Hey guys, welcome back to Wolfed Out Fallout 4 again. Another video I wasn't prepared to make. And, well, as you can very well tell from the title of this video, we're going to be taking a first look at another player home. This one is called the Dauntless. It is by the same mod author that did Moses' Bunker, and you can check out that video on my channel as well. This is a very unique player home and very cool, actually. I like this. Very, very little tweaks that you need to be made, but very cool. Very cool. Alright, we're here on the map. Let's go ahead and check us out where we are at. We are near Fort Strong, just right down here at the coast. The player house mod is out here somewhere. Yep, that's right. Out in the middle of the ocean. It's actually right over there. But we don't necessarily have to swim over there to get there. There's this little boat that we can click on. Sail out to sea. Alright, now we are on some kind of floating barge that is utilized out here. And there's a small generator for some reason. But out here, there's a little doghouse where we can leave Max or dog meat, depending on what you decided to call in, if you use a mod to do that. And the cola machine. There's the sea guy. The guy right here. Captain's log. So let's go ahead and take a look at this holotape. Here it is. Last entry of the captain's log reads, year 2285, December 19th. Crew turned into ferals not long ago, and I fear I may be destined for the same fate. To think we were once the proud crew of the mighty SSBN Dauntless, a ballistic missile submarine serving our country proud. However, the long exposure to the nuclear materials we kept on board had their toll on us all. We thought we could outlive the aftermath below the waves, and for the most part we did. However, the stops to the surface to gather food proved hazardous, and we lost few good men. When the crew's skins started falling off, they became these walking zombies. Feared the worst. However, the crew remained loyal and they showed no signs of changed personality. Nevertheless, when I began to develop the same symptoms, I decided to head back to Boston, where we set up a camp of sorts on this floating island. We've been here ever since. Well, the crew have now left, and it's just me. I refuse to leave the Dauntless by herself. Right here on this floating little barge. Nothing really big that you can pretty much take a look at on this floating thing, except for there is like a little tent right here that we can sleep in. And we go right around this corner. Oh, there's a blood leaf. And the player house mod is this submarine. Yes, a frackin' submarine. All rusted, worn down, but nevertheless cool as hell. This looks to be where the ballistic missiles came from. The nuclear strikes. The head of the ship. Can we hop back up if we can? Let's take a look underwater for this thing. I have a mod that lets me see a little bit more clearer underwater. Here's some propellers. Interesting appearance for a submarine, but from the looks of it, from when I saw it, it seems a lot bigger on the inside than it does on the outside. But not many people are going to be finding themselves looking at it from underwater. So let's go ahead and go in. Now inside the submarine. Max, hey, you stay.
Wait there.
And we got our very own submariner's hat if we so wanted to. We got these light switches. They're really cool. Australia. Here's a pinpoint on the map where the mod author actually lives. That's pretty neat. We have named storage areas for documents right here. We have a SLMB status terminal. Let's take a look at that. These are the missiles. Aborted, target telemetry, one launched. Button to press the launch sequence, even though I don't think it does anything other than makes like whooping sounds. Oh, there's something on the radar. Whatever that is. It doesn't look too pretty. It's probably another submarine. Alright, let's go right in here. This is the med bay. We have our very own toilet and sink if we so need it. There is a water fountain so we can heal up if we need that too. Medical storage that we can access right here. Everything's very tiny and cramped, but what do you expect? It's a submarine. But we can also change our appearance if we so want to. The lighting does need a little bit of work. Yeah, it definitely does. It's hard to see due to the shadows of slight less details like the scars on my character's face. Open the hatch, we come in here. This is the armor crafting area, which is right here. Armor crafting workbench. And the components for that storage should be right here. I don't know if the items in here are linked or not. Let's actually go ahead and dump some stuff in here to test that out. I got excess amount of guns and stuff. Yeah, let's dump that stuff in there and see if it's linked to other places within the ship. Next we have the crew quarters, where they have their own separate beds, lockers. We can't sleep on these beds because they're not meant for us. Though we do have a place to sleep in here. This is the shower area. It doesn't look like we can have access to this or anything like that. This could be a good place to remove radiation, though I'm not sure since we read the holotape that he'll put it in for immersion's sake for his own mod. And that's alright, I guess. Or or maybe make it for an upgrade for the ship later. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go up ahead. Oh, I kind of almost wish we could look through this periscope. Ah, here's components and junk. It is linked. Look at that. No way. Okay, we gotta take a look at that later on. Ooh, an anchor. Command deck. Fishing nets. And here is the captain's room. Let's turn that off. Here's the light switch for this. Our very own bed, very own desk. We can't sit in here for some reason. Though, he doesn't have a barber chair in here, so we can't change our hairstyle. And I looked on the surgery thing to see if we can. From when I looked at it, it looks like we couldn't. No. We cannot change our hairstyle on the surgery thing. So, I gave him a little idea to probably make this into a barber chair, so we can just sit right here and take advantage of this lighting. This lighting shouldn't be that bad if we got close to it. No, if we get onto its level, it shouldn't be too bad for barber stuff. And then we go back here. Here's the captain's bathroom. Oh, there's no mirror here for some reason. That's quite alright. And here is the proposed area where the power comes from. The engine room, the reactor, all that stuff. Filing cabinets. Interesting place to put filing cabinets that don't open. Maybe he should put like a washer and dryer here or something, for appearance sake. Maybe something can go right here. I don't know. But he utilizes this tiny space pretty well, adding little tiny details like this. Well, I haven't been in the other submarine that is actually part of Fallout 4, part of the special quest or whatever. So I'm not sure if they're actually supposed to be there or not. And this is the first level of the submarine. Let's go to the bottom level, which can be accessed right here, and a hatch over there too. Now it's in the same cell, so we don't have to worry about load screens. But we got all this. This is where the power armor station is, where we can work on our power armor. Components. Oop. I'm having a little lag because I have recording software going and all these mods, so it looks weird. Another weight bench. Let's open this room. This is the torpedo room. Now, I thought this was a pretty clever idea, having the weapons workbench in the torpedo room. Torpedoes ready to be loaded. And we have a weapons storage area for special weapons, I guess, because we put those weapons in the components area. Ammunition and ammo locked in the... Oh, this is pretty neat. I like this. This cage storage area. That's an interesting idea. And now we got ourselves a cafeteria area. Place to sit. It's kind of dirty though. Should clean up a bit. Oh, that would be neat if there was actually food in there. Magazine rack, so we can place our magazines. Place to store food. And here we go, we got ourselves a cooking stove, so we are able to actually make stuff. Now we have an interesting room right here. This bulkhead requires it to be unlocked by this terminal, but a diving chamber access, open bulkhead door, accessing bulkhead. I tried this before, but it wouldn't open. So I think this is just for appearance sake maybe, or he might end up doing something later with this, like a secret exit. I don't know. And then we got ourselves side compartments right here. This one holds our chemistry workstation. And I like what he done with this. I like the little tiny designs, and he utilized a little bit more chemistry stuff. And then we have this glowing yellow liquid all here. And this is where we store the components for that. Quite interesting. This is where the propellers are, I guess proportional to the submarine itself. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Here's the reactor room. This is where the power comes from, underneath this hatch. We can't access it, it's just only there to indicate you have knowledge of where the power actually comes from. These side rooms are not utilized in any interesting way. It's just here just because it's part of the submarine, I would have to assume. Now this mod, I've walked you through it all, except for it has one special little feature that I am going to run by you right now. And only one other mod that I know of has this same exact feature. I believe it's called the Red Wave. It's capable of moving to different points in Fallout 4. So we have access to this computer. We're capable of moving to Lighthouse Marsh, Libertalia, General Atomics Factory, the Robco Center, where it's usually at, and Salem. So let's go ahead and head to Libertalia. Now once we come out of this door, out of this latch, we'll be able to access a new area of the map. And here we are, a new section of the map. Just right outside of Libertalia, there is the docking bay for this submarine. I wonder if it disappears and reappears. We're gonna have to try that out. There's a red rocket station over there. There's Libertalia right there. It did move from one place to another, but let's go ahead and double check. See if it is at the same place. Okay, right here at Fort Strong. Oh, the barge is not there anymore. So the barge moved with it, so I guess it's not good to keep dog meat on that barge. Yeah, that doesn't look like it would be a good idea. Oh wait, no, there it is. It was just faded from my view. But it does look like the submarine is gone. No, the submarine is gone. And we still have access to the barge. All the way down here. Man, this shit is deep. Shopping cart. Man, it's so creepy. Even though I have a mod that lets me see clearer underwater, it's so fucking creepy. Underwater cave! Oh, I wish there was an underwater cave. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel through to the submarine. And we can. We can fast travel to the submarine. The USS Dauntless. A traveling submarine player home. Just for you. Oh, that is so cool. There you have it. Now, if you want to download this mod, check the link in the description below. Also, check out the mod author. His link will be down in there as well. And I hope you enjoyed watching this first look at this player house mod. Now, I'm Roaring the Werewolf. You guys stay furry. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.